You can't be locked and loaded and have a good time.
Yeah.
One false move and it's over. I'm blowing up that bathroom.
Do you need to do that now?
No, it's not gonna be quick.
Okay.
I'd rather record.
I'm terrified right now. I am terrified that you're just gonna release your guts and it's. Yeah.
It started to build as I was on my way here, and I was like, I'll be fine. And
yeah.
then I went to the bathroom to fart, and I was just like, oh.
But it's hard because you need like the no time pressure and like the.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very real. I'm still scared for you, and you look so uncomfortable. Okay.
Welcome to Down Bad. We're gonna keep that in. I don't give a shit. Welcome to Down Bad, the show about the good, the ugly, and the down bad of life. This is a podcast for the loverboys, the crashout cuties, and the hoes on the path of feeling. What's up, hoes? It's your boy, Chris Mejia.
I'm Quincy Yeoman.
and thank you so much for tuning in. I know that was...
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Whether you're watching this, taking a shit, something Chris is unable to do at this moment, we're happy to have you. If you like this podcast, give us a like, a review, a share, subscribe, all of the things. You can use anything in the show notes if you want to submit it down bad. Reviews, we love a 5-star. Anything less than that, we'll take, but maybe unwilling. But we're back for another week, and yeah, I'm glad that you're here.
We're all glad that we're here.
I feel like I have to use a soft voice talking to you right now. I don't want to startle anything.
Don't make any fast movements.
Yeah, absolutely. But this...
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
This is not my first rodeo.
Wow, I don't know how you can do it. If I have to go once, because I feel like shits do need a time to bake, as I say, be ready.
Yeah.
And then
they got to preheat.
They got to preheat. But how do you know when it's going to be like a fast or a slow shit? What's your tell?
I just assume all of them are going to be horrific.
And horrific always means slow.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Every time that I've rushed a poop, bad things have happened.
Oh, really?
So I prefer to just be in a space where I can take my time.
Have you ever had one just come on and it be fast and you have to go?
I've definitely had moments where the shot clock was on and it came down to the wire.
Yeah.
But it is very much where I prefer to be able to take, if I haven't given myself hemorrhoids, then it was not as long as I would like for it to be.
That's not good. That's not good. I will say this is actually wait.
I wasn't making eye contact with you until the end, so I thought I was gonna say that, and that was a little hee hee ha ha.
No, you
and then I looked at you and the concern on your face.
Gut health matters, and to give yourself hemorrhoids all the time.
Well, it's because I'm just sitting on the toilet for too long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to just take a break.
Oh no.
Or just yeah. I haven't had a hemorrhoid in a long time, but I have in the past. I will say this is actually a true story recent. That was a horrific experience for me. This was when I was in Austin. I had been slipped some dairy. And I don't eat dairy, as you know, because I've been lactose intolerant since I was a child.
Oh no.
So we were at one bar, we ate. And usually when it hits fast.
Yeah.
So at that bar, I had already locked myself in the bathroom, and it was instantly I had to go. I had diarrhea.
Oh, and it was at a bar too.
So, but this was an individual style, right? So I was like, okay, fine. I think I'm good. I think I got it all out. We're going to the next bar. We get to the next bar, and I'm like, oh, I have to go again. And I know it's gonna be bad.
Right.
And but this is not a single stall situation. This is people out dancing, a bar, crowded bathroom. And I have no option because I'm I will truly shit my... it's like if I have to go, I have to go.
Right.
So I go in the middle stall. It smells so bad. It's a bad shit. I'm gonna be honest. It was a bad shit. And then I hear these two girls walk in. It's like, it smells like poop in here. Yeah, which I'm like, bitch, it's a bathroom. Where do you expect me to take a fucking shit? And then this was like, these other girls come in and some goes, it smells like sulfur. And it's like, I had no choice. But I was like, I'm not going to hold this in. I will like die.
Yeah.
And then it's like one of those where it's like there's a line at this point, no matter what. So when I leave the stall, the girl going in next, I was like, oh, it's bad in there. Because I felt so guilty.
Yeah.
And I'd already heard the murmurs of my shit happening in the bathroom. I felt like
it became the talk of the town.
I felt like the white chicks moment. Where it's like, but I was like, I truly have to go. Like, I obviously, if I had the choice to not be shitting here, I wouldn't be. But it's like, if I don't, I'm either going to shit myself or I have to just leave.
Yeah.
And it's like, but there's no other bathroom around.
Right.
Because I also, I'm like, because I also know when it is going to be like, oh, this is fast or slow. I feel like I know if it's like going to be a fast.
Yeah.
But when it comes on that quick, I'm like, oh, this is like, if I just get it out,
right,
then I'll be done and good to go.
Right.
So it was one of those moments. And but when the sulfur comment, I was like, but when that bitch came and was like, it smells like poop in here, I was like, where are people supposed to take a shit?
Yeah.
Like,
I've never understood because I would hear like different women comics make jokes about needing to poop in the bathroom and trying to hide it.
Yeah.
And I've never understood. You're in the bathroom. That's what the bathroom is for.
Exactly.
Like, if anything, like, that's like, it's weirder to do that than to poop.
I have a friend who doesn't like shit in front of people or whatever. And she stayed with a friend of hers, and he had a small place, and she like didn't shit for like a few days. She felt like she waited until he was like gone out of the house to like.
That's
but
crazy.
I think people have like stage fright. She describes it as like, I can't even like.
Oh, so it's not like I'm a proper person thing.
No, I think she can't even like will it to.
Ooh, buddy, I wish my butt had stage fright.
Well, that's why I'm like, I feel like, I'm like, if I have to go, because I was a kid, I didn't use a public restroom until I was like in my teens. I hated using public restrooms. Yeah,
I'm not a big. If I can poop at home, I would do that.
Ideal scenario, always. But I'm like, sometimes you have to go. But
sometimes you got it. You can't. You're always gonna have an away game on the schedule.
It has to happen. Also, I feel like there's so many drugs and drinks that make you have to shit. Mm-hmm. Cocaine famously makes you have to shit.
Really, I didn't know that.
Cocaine can make you shit. Especially the better the cocaine is, you'll probably have to shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So people, it's like, also if you're in here, you're doing shit, like people are gonna shit. You're partying. You're going to have to shit to also keep the party going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't be locked and loaded and have a good time.
Yeah.
One false move.
Yeah.
And it's over.
And the idea, like, I will shit in a public bathroom a million times over listening to people do that than to end up shitting myself.
Yeah.
That is the most horrific. Because
as someone who's done it,
have you ever shit yourself in a public forum and then had to find your way out?
Yep.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And were able to make it out quickly? Was it already? Mm-hmm. Wow. It was 4 minutes before I was supposed to host a comedy show. What did you do?
I ended up not hosting the comedy show because it was bad.
Yeah.
It was on a future. We need to have a poop episode.
Yeah, we need a down bad about shits. Maybe this is it.
So we have limited time, so we have to get into our topic.
Maybe this is should this be our, no, I was like, we're already talking about shitting. We could just make this a shit episode.
We could.
Yeah. Let's just, what happened? Because I have to know. Right. Yeah. We'll come back to the topic we had at another time. But
it was okay. So this was at shout outs to Tacoma. This was at
shout outs to Tacoma, the city of Tacoma.
This was at the Super Funny Comedy Club in Tacoma. And this was
the first iteration.
This was when the first iteration, and this was when the things started opening up from COVID.
Yeah. And at that point, your bowels are used to being at home 24/7.
And it was very much where like people were still very iffy about doing comedy shows.
Right.
So for me, this was like the first weekend that they were having in general.
Right.
And I was asked to host, and I was so I was like, ooh, this is a great way where like, since no one else wants to do it, like I do well this weekend and I can fast track I get some hosting, and then I can fast track my way to feature. I can jump ahead of the competition kind of thing. And as I'm driving to Tacoma, I started getting some bubblings. And I was just like, you know what, fine, it's whatever. And like I needed to like, it was like hurting. And I was just like, I need to fart. And I went to go try to lean, like to open the seal to fart. And I was just like, oh, no, never mind. Let me wait till I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I get to the club. I go to the bathroom.
How much time did you have between the bubble guts and it like actually hurting?
It was pretty quick.
Yeah. Cause I feel like that's also when it's like when the bubble guts happen, but then you're like, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
That quick.
That's not going to be a fart. And you need to find a resolution quickly.
911. Bro.
And it was very much where as soon as I show up, I say hi to Chase Myers was there. Okay. He was the feature.
Love Chase. So funny.
And great comic. And I say hi to him, say hi to other people. And then I'm like, all right, let me go to the bathroom. Because it started to go away once I was there.
Yeah, because sometimes like the standing up.
Yes, the standing up throws you off.
Yeah.
Makes
it's
you
like
think that you're safe.
Driving and it comes on, it's like, I'm sitting down. Suddenly every fucking bump in this road.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel every bit of gravel in the fucking concrete.
Yes.
You
feel
never
gravity coming from the top and the bottom. Like every side is.
You never notice how unstable a road is until you're holding in a turd.
Truth.
And
or piss.
I go to the or piss.
One or two, both terrible.
And there's nothing worse than when you go to pee, but you also need to shit, but you can't shit. So
you only have time to pee.
You only have time to pee. And I go to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, I think it's just a fart. I think I can fart, ease off the tension. And then once the headliner is on stage, I'll come back and I'll poop.
You got an hour so you can chillax.
And I go and it's just a full on shart. And
so because you didn't go in, you were just using the urinal then.
So at the club, in the bathroom in the green room, it's like a full private bathroom.
Okay.
With a shower and all that. And I have this thing that is totally normal where when I am paranoid about smells. I'm paranoid about always smelling because I have a terrible sense of smell. So when I need to fart and I know it's going to be bad, I will go to a bathroom stall. I will pull my pants and underwear down and I will fart into the open air.
Yeah.
And then...
So nothing's trapped.
nothing's trapped.
Yeah.
And I will pull my pants back up and then I'll wash my hands and then leave. So that's what I did. I pulled my pants and underwear down, sharded. And basically, I won't go into full detail, but basically it got everywhere. It got on my underwear. It got on my jeans. And my jeans were like old, so they were tight. So like getting them off, it got on the jeans and it got on my socks. It got on the floor. And as this is happening, and I'm freaking out because I have no change of clothes.
Right. What are you gonna do?
And I hear a knock on the door, and it's the manager being like, "Chris, we need to start the show now." And I'll never forget. I text the headliner, who. I can say who it was. It was Nate Jackson who was headlining.
Well, it is his club.
It is.
I can say his name. The famous Nate Jackson. Love you, dog. Yeah. Literally Washington's finest.
I texted him because he texted me. This was at 7:00. He texted me, start at 7:05, please. I text back, Nate, I'm so incredibly sorry. 5 minutes before the show, I got hit with incredibly bad stomach problems. Because I'm also freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, because of COVID and all that, they're going to, like, I don't want them to think that I have COVID or anything like that. I got hit with incredibly bad stomach problems.
I've shit all over your bathroom. I've shit all over your new club. My fucking shoes, there's shit on the walls.
Chris is going to cover the hosting. Chris was the door guy.
Okay.
Chris is going to cover hosting for the first show. So I'm running to the store to get medical stuff to quell my body so I can do the second show. Because there was a nearby mall. So I was going to go to the Old Navy to get new underwear and jeans. And then I was going to
pantsless? Pooh bearing it?
Oh, no. I kept my jeans on. Just so I had
you were gonna
on
wear
my
your
jeans.
Shit jeans. Go buy new jeans.
Because originally, for a split second, I thought maybe I could still host with these jeans, and it's just like, no, that poop smell is. And plus, it's a black room, and I don't want to get. I'm not about to get that kind of generational roasting.
Oh my gosh!
So I text that to Nate, and Nate a minute later replies, "You boo booed."
That's so funny. And you're like, yeah, I boo-booed. I boo-booed. ...
Yes. On yourself, you okay? I should be fine. I'm running to get some extra pants, but also at the same time, I totally understand this is a big fuck up and how unprofessional it is. And then Nate goes, I'm not tripping. Get your stomach and your booty squared away and then kill it.
Yeah. That's so funny. You boo-booed is like the fucking perfect response. That's so crazy.
The best part, so I hightail it to the Old Navy, and right next to the Old Navy is a Bed Bath & Beyond, and then also a CVS. So I get pants, underwear, I get a towel so I can take a shower in that private shower, and then body wash.
Yeah.
When I come back to the club, I immediately hightail it to the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom and see that the manager is cleaning up the mess that I made.
You didn't tell anybody, like, I'm coming back to clean this up?
I sped out.
Wow.
And she was just like, hey, I don't know if Nate talked to you, but don't worry about the second show. Like, if you're not feeling well, just go home, all of that. So then I drove that hour drive home in complete silence. I didn't have the radio on.
Ooh, that's bad, bro. You were down bad for... You're just hearing like you boo-booed like cycle through your head over and over.
Oh, I called my mom.
Yeah.
It was late at night and my mom was like, is everything okay? And I'm crying because I'm like, I fucked up my opportunity because I pooped my pants.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to make it in comedy. Why does this keep happening to me?
Oh my gosh. That's intense. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
That's like origin story lore. that is origin story shit.
That's my Uncle Ben moment.
Yeah. Literally. Oh my gosh. Wow.
And that was not the first time that I pooped myself right before a show.
Wow.
The first time I pooped myself, I was in Portland, so I was on foreign soil. And it was...
Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's so funny. A little further down I-5. Foreign soil.
And it was like an hour and a half to 2 hours before the show. So I had time. But same thing. I go to the bathroom like, ooh, bubble guts.
Yeah.
I had fried chicken beforehand, and it was buttermilk fried chicken. Not realizing that's going to fuck up my lactose intolerance.
Yeah, emphasis on the milk and the butter.
Mm-hmm. And butter's fine.
Butter's fine. Butter's different.
But milk is
another level.
And I'm getting bubble guts, and I keep having to fart. And I'm at the venue early because so it was for the Gateway show. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me go to the bathroom because last thing I want to do is be high and paranoid about fart and then I shit myself.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bathroom of Funhouse Lounge in Portland, Oregon, and I pull down my pants and underwear to fart, and I shit myself. And the shit gets on my underwear, just my underwear. And I do my thing. I clean up. I'm panicking. And I'm just like, well, I don't want to be commando because I'm still having bubble guts.
Yeah.
So what if the same thing happens again, I'm fucked because I have there's no more lines of defense.
Yeah.
The walls have been breached. We lost the towers and Minas Tirith has orcs. And so I Uber to a Target and I go and I buy Pepto-Bismol underwear. And when I go to the cashier, I put those items down, and in that moment, I realized when putting down Pepto-Bismol and underwear,
they know exactly what the fuck's up. They know exactly what's happening. You didn't even throw in like a candy bar, like maybe a couple other items to like throw it off. That cashier was like, "This man has shit his pants." You're like, "Can you take the tags off? I'm actually just gonna go right to the bathroom."
There's nothing I could have put that would have thrown off the sense.
Oh my gosh.
There was nothing at all. Like I could have put condoms on it.
Well, no, that would have been a lie. That everybody saw through. It's like, oh, don't worry, I'm still gonna fuck after this. Wow.
And I'll never forget the cashier was like, saw the underwear first and like grabbed the underwear, went to go scan it, and like as was looking the other way and turning back to me was like, "How was your day?" And like saw the Pepto-Bismol, and just immediately we had the quietest transaction.
Like it went from "How's your day?" to like, "I'm praying for you." That's what happened. Wow. That's wild.
But thankfully I had enough time to like, get things right and all of that. Yeah. But the 4 minutes before the hosting was just so, that
sounds like it's unbelievable.
I didn't show my face to the club for like months.
Fair. I
there was open mics. I never showed up.
Especially walking in and seeing someone clean it up.
Yep.
I feel like it's
bad enough this happened. Now you think I can't clean up after myself.
Yeah. I would have even, but it's like you're panicking. What do you do? You know what I mean? It's like you don't know. I've only shit myself. I sharted lightly one time. That's only happened to me one time.
There's no need to brag.
No, it was when I was in a big running phase. It was like my running era.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
And I just ran. And it was funny. My ex at the time, we lived together. This is when I was living in Kent, Washington. So we both were runners and running and a lot. And he had started like within the last like couple weeks. And I roasted him so hard for it. Like, oh yeah, blah, blah. Like I just went off.
See, not to interrupt. So many people have made fun of me for shitting my pants. And a lot of them eventually ended up shitting their pants.
We talked about this. Remember when we were all hanging out a while ago?
That's
that
right.
Sharting is the contagion.
Yes.
Like it's like if you laugh at someone sharting, like you're going to shart.
Guaranteed in your future.
And like within like 60, 90 days max.
Yeah.
It's like 60. Yeah. Even before that. So I was roasting him so hard for it. Then I came back and I thought it was just fart. And it happened to me. And I was like, oh, this can happen.
Right.
But I think one of the most horrific, and I also want to disclose, me and Chris both have autoimmune things. We're not just like randomly shitting. I have Crohn's. He has lupus. So
many people ask, is this a lupus thing? And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, I need to start saying it is.
It is because also, yeah, I think it.
I know Crohn's is for sure.
Crohn's is for sure.
Yeah.
I bet it is lupus.
Maybe.
Like, and probably not eating what you're supposed to be eating. But never mind.
I mean, I'm not helping myself.
Yeah, I said our last episode I'm gonna stop trying to fix people. I shouldn't say that. But
okay, hold on. So sorry. Last night, my girl and I got into a fight because she discovered that I bought Kraft American cheese, like the singles, and she was just like, "That is so bad for you. Like that cheese is not real cheese and it's plastic." And
girl, we're half microplastics. Throw me out with the fucking cheese then, bro.
And I was just like, no, it's fine. Like, she's like, when did you get these? Like, have you been eating these? I'm like, oh yeah, I've been eating these for a while. Yeah, you just never knew.
Wait, so you just eat the cheese? You're putting it on something?
I'll get it because I'm making sandwiches, but I'll also, as a little snack, I'll just take the cheese and eat it. By myself. But she basically, like, as a joke, was like, these cheeses is why you have lupus.
Whoa. That's why you started to fight. That is so funny. I'm proud of you, G. I love that energy. See, this is it.
But anyway, sorry.
Continue, yeah, text me back so we can attack Chris from both sides. Okay. No, that's so funny. And then that's when it started, the fight.
Well, no, we didn't actually fight.
Oh, okay, just play fighting.
It was a play fight, yeah.
Yeah, but that's so funny. Not that's why you have lupus is crazy. Y'all truly are in love now. I love this. You met the one. No, I was on a hike, and I don't remember what we ate on the hike, but we're on a hike. We're coming down the mountain. And I was like, I have to take a shit. Like, it's so bad. Like, I knew. And I knew it was, like, going to be a quick one. But we're literally, no bathroom to be found.
Right.
This was up in Washington. So you always have toilet paper with you on a hike. If you're going on a, like, hardcore hike. Yeah. And it was, like, a day-long hike. And so we're coming back down. And I was like, I have to go, like, now. I feel like I didn't even really get into a place that was well hidden. Because I had to go so bad. I literally like just pulled down my shorts, like had terrible diarrhea, just shit in the woods. Like cleaned up a little bit. I was like, I don't even know how to like cover this up.
Right.
Then I just walked away. I was just like, I had to do it. It was so bad. I was like, I was like, don't be near me. But it's like, I have to go. And I think that was like the craziest. I didn't know that I could be taken to that point. But I also didn't have any. Sometimes too, I would rather like go in the woods, pee or something, than use the disgusting porta potties that are around those rec areas. Because it's like, there's something different about like looking down the void into like shit that's like 1,000 years old.
Every time I go into a porta potty and I see shit, I'm just like, my faith in Christ is reinvigorated because I pray that I never have to be in a situation where I have to poop in a porta potty.
I've had to do that and it's terrible. I also just have a totally unrealistic fear. There's something about doing it in a porta potty. We feel like something's just gonna like come up.
Yes.
I feel like something's gonna come. Like I'm gonna shit on a fucking eel that's then gonna come up and get into my ass and I'm dead forever.
Or just for some reason there's a fountain.
Yeah. In the porta potty, there's like such a specific porta potty smell.
Yes.
Too.
Yes.
I've definitely been pushed the limit where I've had to go, but like that, I wasn't even gonna make it, and so I just like took to diarrhea in the woods. It was like such a shameful moment.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I did this.
It's never a clean poop. It's never like
if you have to go that urgent. No.
Yeah. It's never the no wipers and the 1 to 3 wipe poops those are always poops that you can wait.
You can wait.
It's never the dire, like,
if it comes on fast, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, I may have shit my pants a lot, but I've never had to poop in a porta potty.
I've had to poop in a porta potty.
Oh,
I had no choice, and I just
everything in there feels dirty. Even the hand sanitizer doesn't feel like it's sanitizer.
No, I'm just literally rubbing piss on my hands. They got this from there. I've had to do that. This is why I also stay in the gym, because I will squat. I literally will not, because it's like I can't also.
You won't do like a toilet condom? On a porta potty, I understand.
There's nothing you can do.
In public toilets, I always do a toilet condom. I never sit on
those
the
toilet
bear.
condoms. I don't think they actually do that much. But two, I would rather hover than even use that.
Oh no,
depending on the situation.
I do 2 to 3 layers of a toilet condom.
You're killing so many trees.
I don't care.
I think I'll hover before that. I when it's a porta potty, when I've had a porta potty emergency of like I have to shit and I'm gonna have to go in this porta potty.
Right.
I literally, the strength that comes from my angels and ancestors to hold myself up in like a squat to like. This is why I think I could survive.
You raise me up.
Blessings. Truly, this is why I've convinced myself like I could survive like an apocalypse or war, because I was like I could shit in a hole in the ground if I have to, because I can hold myself up to do that, and I think I've been tested to have to do that. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. I will pee in the woods at any time, even if I don't have to pee that bad, because I just like peeing in free air.
Right.
But that's a different thing. But shitting, I'm not trying to shit. I love animals too much that I'm like, I'm so sorry this deer like came by this and was like, what the fuck? Who's been in my house? And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Your
like,
shit makes a deer learn English.
Yeah. The deer's like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, we need more laws. People should be able to get off the trails, you know? I truly am like, I was like, I would rather, I would shit in any human's house.
It's scaring away a bear.
Yeah. Literally. But yeah, I mean, that was probably my worst one. I just have them come on, like, if I eat something bad or my stomach gets upset, it'll come on quick. I've also thrown up spontaneously, and that also is a tough one. But throwing up spontaneously,
throwing up you can throw up in public, and there's not gonna be shame about it.
I think there can be. The one time I did throw up in public, it was on a date. This is a long time ago. We went to Chipotle, romantic guy, and I felt something like sometimes. Because this is a Crohn's symptom too. It's like, I'll feel it coming on, like my mouth starts watering. So I throw up on the street. This in Capitol Hill.
Ooh.
And
Who hasn't thrown up in Capitol Hill?
Everybody's thrown up in Capitol Hill. But it was one of those, like, we hadn't even drank yet.
Oh.
This is a Chipotle only vomitron, okay? And I'm like, I was like, oh shit. I've done this a few times. I'm like, uh-oh. And I like just turn and puke. Like, it's not even, it's like, I feel my mouth watering. I'm like, wait. And then it's like, I'm throwing up.
Yeah, there's no like build. It's just literally like, bleh.
There's no heat. Yeah. And then he wanted to hook up later, but then he wouldn't kiss me on the mouth. Because I puked. I even, like, back at my place, I brushed my teeth and he would not kiss me because I had thrown up Chipotle. I'm like, bro, you took me to the Chipotle for one.
Right.
And how are you still going to want to have sex after this? And then be
eyes
like,
on the prize.
but I'm not going to kiss you. That's crazy. It's like, I just turned into like the cheapest hooker.
Yeah.
Like, for what? A fucking
you just
burrito
made me
bowl?
feel like a whore.
Yeah, for a burrito bowl. Like, what? I mean, it was insane. And but then he wouldn't kiss me. And then I was like, even after brushing my teeth.
Oh, that's crazy.
I had brushed my teeth.
If you hadn't brushed your teeth, then I honestly would
at
feel
my place, hooking up my place, I brushed my teeth.
Oh yeah, that's brushing the teeth and then like a
mouthwash.
Yeah. We good to go.
I did the whole thing.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyreek. But I we had such a cute meet cute, and that's a terrible way that it ended. And I'm like, that was a tough one. But other than that, I still think one day I probably will end up shitting my pants because life happens.
It's inevitable.
I don't know what I'll do, what that scenario will be. I hope,
My recommendation is I need to start doing this. Just have a spare pair of pants and underwear in the car.
At all times. You just never know.
You just never know.
I hate that feeling of getting bubble guts and you're just like, damn.
Because you start doing the math. You're like, I'm not going to have a clean. Because the worst part about being in public and getting bubble guts is just like a lot of public toilets are so nasty.
I know. And I just feel like even though you are destroying the toilet by having bubble guts, it's like you don't want to, like the porta potty thing, it's like you don't want to go into an already destroyed toilet.
Yeah.
It just feels like, when you do that, it's like all the smells from the destroyed toilet and the destroyed bathroom are adding into what you're expelling.
Right.
And then you're like, I'm walking out of here just like the giant shit emoji.
You want to be the reason that caused Chernobyl, but you don't want to be showing up after the site has blown up.
You don't want to shit at Chernobyl.
No.
No. Yeah, I feel you on that. It's risky, it's scary. But shit happens. Shit happens, man. Thank you for sharing that. I mean, yeah. I remember when Aaron called you diarrhea Mejia, and I loved that. But I feel like it's obviously not diarrhea for you, though, always.
No, it's just God gives her prettiest warriors the bubbliest of guts.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a truth that we have to accept.
Yeah. I mean, I hear all millennials are getting, like, butt cancer and
I should really get checked for that.
Yeah,
with the amount of gut and butt issues I've had.
Well, that was a good down bad about shits. You boo boo is the title. It's definitely the episode title.
We're gonna have to label it like the poop episode or something, because some people don't like listening about poop, so we might have to label it like the poop
people
episode.
Know what boo boo is. Well, black people, brown people.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll know. Yeah.
Quincy, what is something this week you're not going to be down bad about?
This week, I refuse. I thought it was okay. Like, do I want to share that? I refuse to be down bad about who I end up with crushes on.
Ooh. Yes.
Because sometimes you end up with a crush and then you get more information and you still have a crush. And then you get even more information. You're like, well, I think I may still have a crush, but you question yourself and the heart wants what the heart wants. So, yeah. What about you?
Be careful what you yearn for.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful what you yearn for.
For me, I'm not going to be down bad about my stomach and my guts. I'm going to do my best to not let it control me, but try my best to control it.
Beautiful.
Quincy, if people like the things you say and the way you say it, how can they follow you online?
You can find me at quincy.yeoman on the platforms I'm on.
At Chris Mejia Comedy on Instagram and TikTok, at Topher Mejia on Twitter and Twitch. Also follow us, our podcast page on Instagram at The Down Bad Show on Instagram and TikTok. And subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on social media, share the podcast with your friends, family, lovers, enemies. But thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Down Bad. Till next time, stay curious.
Stay up.